lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, tick, 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 down through the chimney with boots and tick.
Oh, baby, it is cold outside. Holy smokes, my eyes are watering. Wow, it is right now 32 degrees. Sorry about that. I want to charge my phone. And it feels like 24. Tonight, the low is 24, and it'll feel like 2 degrees. So I got my hair all pulled back. My other Timo hair in. Woo woo. All freshened up from this morning. And let's go do this. I do have to pick up a prescription and take care of a couple of things. I also want to text my neighbor. Give me a second. Right, I stayed parked. It's probably a good 5 minutes, but I wanted to make sure. She said it's too cold, so I said, geez, I'm getting my iced coffee. And she chuckled. I'm actually going to go there first. Thy cup is empty. And I just am going to get a medium while I drive, so I have my large when I go home, because I'm not going back out. I can tell you that. And happy Vlogmas Day 5, right? Yes, I do believe it's day 5. Pretty sure. Yeah, today's the 5th, right? It's just been a long one, guys. I'm sorry. So I am happy to say that I did get my tree up. It's all lit up. There's a few ornaments that I do want to place on. I did purchase the little like gingerbread men, and I'm going to have my grands put those on. And then go through. I have 2 totes. One is full, the other's like half full. And that's as good as it's going to get for Christmas at Nana's house. It's going to be an easy cleanup too. I mean, yes, I remove pictures from the wall. However, when I take them down, they're right on the top of the one tote. Switch them out. Okay. So, there is a winter storm warning. They, I don't know if it's because of cold and the temperature it's going to be, or if it's because we might get snow. My camera seems crooked. Sorry, guys. So, I'm just gonna, just in case we do, I want to be sure that I pick up my prescription. So I have it. Okay. No, I don't even think I'm stopping at Walmart or anything. I think it is just a straight shoot to Walgreens and home. Well, Dunkin' first, guys. Don't ever let that slip your mind. Oh, my card's over there. Just making sure my card's. Let's see. Yes, indeed. Oh, and cash. We're good. We're golden. Oh, it's bitter outside. The warm-up that was coming at the end of this week looks like it's not going to be till later next week. And I'm hoping, I know it might sound silly, I'm hoping that warm-up doesn't come like the way they're stating. Like, I'm hoping it doesn't warm up to the 50s and rain, because we're going to be nothing but mud slosh, you know? So, I did put emu oil on. I did put some, just some BB cream. It has very light coloring in it. And just a teeny bit of bronzer, because when I go home, I'm going to wash my face. I took my 3 emu this morning, capsules, and I will take the other 3 this evening. I have to say, yesterday, even with just taking it, well, I took it the night before, but it upset my stomach the way I took it. I had energy, more energy than normal, which I love energy. I don't know about anybody else. If it's $35 a month, I have no problem with that. If it helps with energy, it helps with a bunch of different things. Read it up. It's right on, I purchased it on Amazon. And you know what? I need to share the emu oil and the emu capsules because people have been asking again about the emu oil. And I just want them all to know. This way I could always say, hey, it's on my community tab. This way people can find it very easily. Yeah, I like it. I mean, look at my arms. You guys know how often I was getting all those little bruises and such. This is just a scab from, I was playing with the cats and the cat just kind of got me by accident, not trying to harm me, but that's what that is from. So far, I have to say, very, very good. Like, I have no disappointments in it. Usually I'm all marked up around here. So, I'll be having to order the oil next month. I just wanted to make sure I went through this and emptied the bottle. And I think it will make it until January a little after, but not the whole month of January. So, I will be ordering the emu oil since it is the beginning of the month. And I started the capsules. I definitely want to see, I need to count them out and see how long it's going to last. Because like I said, for a week it's 3, for a week it's 2, and then from there on it's 1 in the morning, 1 at night. So I got to check that out and see how that's going to equal out. I have no Combler or whatever it's called. Windy. And yes, I'll be getting Tasha another coffee. You know, I want people to know I'm not mad. I'm not gonna talk to my daughter-in-law. She has her thoughts and opinions. Hi, can I get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla and cream?
Okay.
A large cold brew with the caramel swirl, extra caramel and extra extra.
Okay.
And then a medium iced coffee with the caramel swirl and Splenda and cream. Sorry,
It's okay.
I had to think on
Is
that
that
one.
everything?
That's it.
Come on around.
Thank you. Wow, brain freeze. And I can say that because it's cold outside. So, Tasha and I have been texting, which, she said she was kind of happy the way I did it because she is one too. No yelling and arguing in front of the kids. You don't want that. You want positivity. And sometimes when you have a conversation, it might be taken the wrong way maybe, or, you know, like maybe an attitude will come out and then the other person will get like an attitude and it could build. So someone said they were confused over it and I was vague. Well, what happened was Tasha belongs to a different Discord group and information was released and she was the one that had found it and shared it. And it was actually Simone's girl. And the only thing I said, I wish she would have shared it with me first. Like, you know, I would have done that with her. So it is what it is. She's allowed her thoughts. She's allowed her opinions. And I'll never take that away from anybody. Anybody. So, and I do want you to know, you know, like I get along with Joni, Linda, Feta, Kimmy, Queen, Tasha, Finny, Mona and I have had our little disagreements, but I don't hate nobody. I hate nobody. It's not healthy for your inner soul. I actually just got a text from somebody that I haven't heard from in a long time. So I'll be checking that after I scan because I don't know. It could be good. It could be bad. But these, I have a right to share my thoughts and opinions too. So, you know, I don't know. If anyone thinks I'm upset with Tasha, No, I wasn't upset. I wasn't angry. I was hurt. Hurt is an emotion, and we're all able to feel hurt, and we're all able to agree to disagree. Hold on. Okay, guys, I got it. I didn't want to carry her, so the medium probably won't last that long. Never does, because with the ice and such, it melts down. And do you ever feel like you're being followed? I don't know if you can see behind me, but let's see. Because it's weird. Yesterday I felt that way as well. And yesterday I went to Five Below and such. And ran in like the same lady like a couple times. So I am very like, hey, what's going on, and watch my surroundings. Don't know why. Could have been from growing up in Syracuse. You know, my high school, even back then, was not considered mild. You had to defend yourself in high school, and I'm not gonna lie. There was many times I fought in high school. Like, I fought in junior high. Like, if people talked about my friends, no, you don't talk about my friends. And I try to get them to, hey, I can have you as a friend, you as a friend, and you as a friend. If you don't like her, she, it doesn't matter. I can like who I want, and they can also like who they want. I'm not one of those type of people whatsoever. So, I've always pretty much been, it's about happiness. That's just me. So, anyways, off to another subject. School's getting out. Got to be careful with this speed limit here. I do plan on going down to Tasha's. Tasha and I always say Tasha's. It's their apartment. Excuse me. Tasha invited me down for dinner, but last night when I went down, she had spaghetti, and I ate spaghetti. I said, hey, I'm actually going to eat the Hoffman hot dog. I had taken 2 out, so I wanted to eat them because they were in the freezer. So I said, I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat at home, and then after I eat dinner, I'll be down, and it's a Christmas cartoon, it's a book. I don't know if she's gonna do bath time tonight because how cold it is gonna be. You know, little kids' skin will dry out as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, she lotions the heck out of them all the time. So we'll see. Usually it's Amelia that just loves a relaxing bath. She likes to have the little Bluetooth speaker of her mama's in there and have a little music on, and she likes a candle lit, so she likes to chillax in that tub. Don't get me wrong, she still plays in the bathtub in the water. So I'm gonna hit traffic. I should have did this earlier. What I did do earlier this morning, it helped me feel a sense of relief. A heaviness off my chest is gone, which is very helpful. So sometimes, you know, you just need to be honest, forthcoming, and just let things go. Say what you mean what you say, and then just be at peace. Like, you know, Tasha even said, I love you, I love you, I love you. We go back and forth. So there's no hard feelings between her and I. It was in case an argument instilled. Never. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're husband and wife. Never argue around children. Because children are innocent. Children will pick it up. Children will pick up it's okay to argue, or it's okay to raise your voices. Yet, if you teach them, you know, oh, we can have a discussion and we can keep it low and well-mannered. So yes, then definitely it shows them how to act. I don't know. I'm all about children. Plain and simple. Adults can fend for themselves, do as they wish. You know, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel, guys. Maybe it's wrong. Like, I know I'm an opinionated woman. Hell, you've all seen my videos. I'm very opinionated. But the one thing I could tell you is, the one thing, well, maybe two. I no longer hold hate. whatsoever. I may dislike something. I may not like the way something goes or something is said. But I don't hate. For a while there, I did have hate in my heart. And that is not healthy. It does nothing for your energy whatsoever. It just drains you. So if you release it, and there's many of times I've had to just release things to God and just let it go in His hands. He'll take care of me. Mentally, I'm strong. I'm a lot stronger than I was last year. And that's the way I'm going to stay. I made a vow. I haven't gone back on that vow. I don't think you can find a video, a vlog, a live, or anything where I've gotten raising my voice. Well, I did raise my voice to that Jerry Ann one because she was over talking everybody. So that I did. Yes. It wasn't out of hate or anything. It was out of pure, you're cutting me off and you're blaming my internet when it wasn't. She was over talking people. So yes, I did raise my voice then. So, and again, the one thing I did do was apologize for that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm getting a lot of texts, guys. Maybe while I wait in line, I'll get to those. Because I have a feeling there might be a line at this time in the at Walgreens for the pharmacy. And no, I'm not getting out. I'm definitely going through the drive-through 100%. I am not getting out of this car till I get home and walk my prescriptions back home. And then I'll eat dinner. And then I'll walk down to the Grands. And I think it might be my my one-piece fleece pajamas. They do not have feet, though, okay? Kim, they don't have feet. They come to the ankles. But I might wear that down there with some boots. Even though it's not far whatsoever. It's just cold. And I'm all about warmth and comfort. And then today, I was wiping down the kitchen table. And my lights go off. I'm like, what the heck? So I run outside just to look, and I didn't notice, other lights. As I got further down towards the end of the building, I noticed, like the neighbor's porch light was on. I'm like, what the heck? So I didn't know if like one of the, their flips for the fuses, like they're not fuses like the old-fashioned day. So I went and I flipped that. That truck might not be able to make it or something. He's just stopped at the right here. So anyways, he waited for that. Wow. He waited for that red light. I don't know why. It was all the way through the intersection. So I go back home. Well, there was a power person out there. And I said, is the power being cut off for a while? He said, oh, no, we changed them to smart meters. I was like, oh, all right. So he handed me some information on it. And I just took it. I didn't even read it. I'm not going to lie. But I went back in the house. It was already on. It was just a matter of switching out the meter, so. And apparently he had to do, I'm sure, one at a time. And they messed this up, but I'm going to drink it because it does taste good. But there's sugar in it. Look what they did. They did a caramel swirl with Splenda and cream. The caramel swirl is already sweet, but it tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little stronger than what mine is. I will check my blood sugar when I go home for having this, because by the time I go back, it's gonna be like an hour, and it might not even be. It might be the same people working, but it is what it is, guys. I'll live with it. So, hold on a minute. I don't know if I could drink it. Not gonna lie. They better have gotten mine right. 4 vanilla shot, 4 cream, no Splenda. Shit. I mean, shoot. Caramel swirl sugar. Of course they got Tasha's right. Of course. Oh, mine's just a matter of added splenda. I have it at home. No biggie. But I think on this one I will call them to let them know they messed up 2 coffees, a large and a medium. So I might do that while I wait in line, and it's always something. Oh, goodness. But there's another thing. I don't get angry. I don't get upset. I just, we're human. We all make mistakes. That's what a lot of people need to realize. Now, when you're speaking of Jerry and Jim, to make a mistake every live or every vlog or every whatever, the spoons and all that, and how to organize by touching it 55 times, moving it from one place to this place, and then saying you're organized without going through things, to not realize that your mother-in-law wants peace, quiet, and happiness, and to think it's about them. No. A, you didn't pay rent for a year. B, you brought a dog into the situation. C, the dog is not trained correctly whatsoever. The dog is not walked. The dog is fed garbage table food. How do you think this dog is going to act? It needs music? No, it doesn't. The dog probably has high anxiety from listening to the loud music. I could see soft music, and I mean soft, where you could just barely hear it, so to say. But I don't know. I guess we're all different. We all that's teacher though, one that thinks she's a teacher. So okay guys, it's not even 4 p.m. and it's really getting dark, and yes, I can still see fine. I think my body is so used to sunglasses that I probably will have to take them off when I drive back home. Don't get me wrong. As long as my eyes don't water, I'm Gucci. Almost to the pharmacy. Yay! But, hey guys, I do have the tree up. I do have decorations up. I just have to put a few more ornaments on. And I'm not going to be able to put gifts under the tree, like even my family's gifts, because I think the kids, it's hard to explain. Amelia would understand. Everly, I'd have to keep saying, no, it's not yours, no, it's not yours. Trey, he's 14 months old. He's not going to have the concept. He's going to see, presents, and I'm not going to tempt a child with that. So I'll wait to Christmas Eve. And mainly what I do is Christmas Eve is put theirs out. And then Christmas Day, I pull the families out, put them there until, Christmas Eve? No, I lied. It goes backwards. Christmas Eve, I put my families out because we're going to have the party. So earlier in the day, and I say, those are the ones we're bringing to, Auntie Debbie or whatever. And they're cool with that. So I think Trey will be as well, because they'll see his sisters don't mess with it. And, there's only 2 cars ahead of me. And then we bring them there, and then Christmas Eve, Santa Claus comes. So, hold on 1 second. All right, this time I made sure it was a full prescription, because they don't tell you at the window that it's partial. Sometimes you will get someone, though. Sometimes you will. Very few and far between. They'll tell you, it's a partial filament. And they didn't the last couple times, so that is why I pulled it out of the bag and made sure. All right, back home we go. That's quicker than I thought. Wonder if I could, maybe I will take this. Nah, it's not worth it. If it upsets my stomach though. I didn't call the Dunkin' place. I did respond to a couple texts though, so you might hear a couple. It'll come through my phone. You might hear the beeping, so I apologize. So what am I going to do tonight? Let's see. Well, I organized my closet, which was a great thing. And I got the tree up. And last night I not only swept, I mopped, steam mopped. So So the kitchen floor is nice. So, but I'll still probably do the vacuum with the mop. I had the vacuum and mop all in one, but I won't pull out the steam mop because it's pretty sterile. Like, the grands weren't at my house today, so the floor stays pretty clean. The only thing sometimes is, you know, a little bit of cat hair or something, so that's why I make sure that I vacuum a lot. I was trying to think. I have like the candy canes that light up to put in the ground. I'm not sure if the ground is too frozen. I was going to do that last night, but I decided against it, thinking the neighbors, if they, you know, cross the way, have looked out like, why is she putting her decoration out late at night? Or, you know, because a couple of the neighbors keep their windows wide open, like, you know what I mean, their curtains and such, you know, and they're older, and I don't want to startle anybody like someone's outside creeping or anything, you know. So tomorrow is Thursday, I believe, right? I've lost track, and my watch doesn't tell me. It used to tell me up top. I need to change the face on it. I believe tomorrow is Thursday. And I believe JR, I believe he works today, and then he has the long weekend, so I probably won't have to babysit. I don't think I babysit tomorrow either. So, and when he's off, if she works, sometimes I'll go down there and brush Amelia's hair and just put it up in a high pony or something. And I could braid. I could do a high pony with a braid. But besides that, I can't make it look all cutesy like Tasha does, space buns and all kinds of things. My hands just, they don't cooperate with it. And I didn't have girls. I never did the pretty hair, you know. I didn't learn it as they grew up. So, Amelia's going to be having a Christmas concert little thing come up. And I know Tasha mentioned that they're doing like an ornament exchange. So I told her, I said, you know, maybe I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to the Dollar Tree and just look, see what they have new. Not looking to spend money, but maybe I'll pick up it's got to be a general neutral for a boy or girl, or buy one for a boy, one for a girl. However, I'll have to tell Tasha to read that for me, and then maybe pick up an ornament. I am kind of wanting to pick up another one of those orange. That is from Unknown. That is from either Shein or, can't think of that one. But one more of those orange candies, so I have it, because I'm telling you, I'm sure you can buy them on Amazon though. So I should see how much they are on Amazon, because they're $3 at the Dollar General. But I think they're even more at Walmart, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's Shein or Temu, and I have to check on those orders when they're coming in as well. And I have one more gift to get for my great niece. Either pajamas or like an outfit, a winter outfit that's warm. That's what, you know, my niece said that she needed. And then gift cards. And I won't get my gift cards till close to Christmas Eve, only because I put them in a safe place. And sometimes when I put them in a safe place, I don't find that safe place. One year, I'm not going to lie, I purchased gift cards way ahead. I want to say it was probably in November one year. And I put them in a safe place. I did not find them until like June. So I had to go out and repurchase gift cards. Mind you, I was able to use them. It wasn't a waste. Or I could have really saved them and reused them, but I don't even know if they expired. I just used them as they were all Amazon, so that's usually what they get, are Amazon gift cards on top of a gift, and then hopefully a homemade gift. But the way things have been, I really haven't worked on any more diamond art. That's what I need to do. I need to really get busy. You just get in this state of mind. Like my state of mind is thinking about this. Oh, does this person need help? Oh, do they have everything they need? I don't know why I'm like that. I can't answer that question, but I don't think it's bad quality, because, I mean, the diamond art is not something that's a necessity, a need. Again, I keep thinking about doing the whole driving down to Florida, my cousin sent me a couple messages about, are you looking for flights? Are you looking for flights? And I mentioned that I've thought about driving. And she says, you're absolutely crazy. I said, yeah, but even if it takes a couple days, you know, you stop at a hotel, you see the sights. I find peace in driving. Even though I chit-chat, I find peace. You know, even like when I turn off the camera and I listen to, you know, Christmas music, or, you know, if I made a long drive like that, I would have music that I would want to listen to all set up. And of course, you know me, I would vlog some too, because that's just the way I am, right? Maybe welcoming me to each state, but it's hard to catch things on the road, like welcome to Virginia, welcome, you know, but maybe. And my car is very comfortable to me. Just when that back is on fire, I don't have that lumbar support, which my son thinks I do. And I said, if I do, I haven't found the button, and you could show me. It's not going to be so cold. I think I'm going to, I don't know, I wash my bathtub like 2 or 3 times a week. It's just me in there too. But I still wash it down. And I love the pink stuff spray. There's another one I got too. I'll have to look at it. It works really well. I think I'll clean it all up nice and bring a couple candles in there, because the one I have is very little burn left. And just turn the lights out, take a nice hot bath, and find something good on YouTube, and just relax in the tub for a while. To me, that sounds like a good plan. Oh, dang it. And I need to ask Joni about that dang macaroni. Dang it. Macaroni and cheese, when we're going to do that. I got to reach out to her. Because there's been a couple people that have said they wanted to see it, so I don't know how she plans on doing it or anything, but I only did it because of her. Like, seriously. Girls, and I look horrible in it. I have my hat on, but it is a good macaroni and cheese recipe. Actually, what I'm going to do too, I'm going to make a list of everything I need in preparation for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Day is going to be a smaller turkey and lasagna, and still going to have the mashed potatoes. Yes, that's a lot of carbs. And it's going to be like a small, like Thanksgiving type dinner, because that's what my parents always did. They still did a turkey. They did it twice a year. I'm going to make extra pies, because I'm going to bring a couple with me, I think, to the Christmas Eve, and then I'll have a couple at home. And actually, I might make one tonight, because the 2 girls have been asking for Nana's pie. So maybe I'll make a pumpkin tonight. Maybe I'll do that too, because it's not difficult. You know, you cook it at a higher degree for like 15 minutes or something, then turn it down, like let it cook an hour, which, perfect time for me to take a bath and soak. And the good thing was, the last time I made pies, I was so thankful, like none leaked over into the oven, because it'd be like, oh, I'm one that, you know, the oven gets dirty, gotta clean it. I have mats down now, so if it gets dirty, it's easier to pull that mat up, clean the mat, and then put it back into the oven. You know, because you figure that oven has been there for years. It's, you know, it's the apartment. The refrigerator's fine, but the stove is not. I did have a stove when I was in the 1 bedroom, and a couple of the burners and such didn't work, and I told the landlord, I'm like, a couple of these electric burners don't work, it's mine. I said, but I don't want to move it. He goes, just leave it here, I'll move it and put a different one in. I was like, thank you. Thank you very much. And that move was not very difficult, because I was moving from a 1 bedroom, which I'd already downsized so much, to a 3 bedroom. And when I first moved in that 3 bedroom, everything seemed empty. Like I had all this space. Now I've got the big sectional, you know, the big. Well, I had the coffee table. When I moved in there, I purchased the TV stand with the fireplace and the drawers. So that's a big piece of furniture. And I have one of those bucket chairs or whatever, barrel chairs. And when I do get smaller, I want to downsize my furniture. So I'd let my son know, you know, when I do that. Even if I'm in the big place still, I would give them mine if they'd want, and take, you know, their couch with seats like 3 and smaller, so that way they'd have more space, you know. But we'll see how things go. See, I always think about the things in the future. Like you know, here I am 62, and I'm thinking about downsizing and such, because God forbid anything happened to me. I don't want my son to have to go through all my stuff, you know. That's why I don't understand why, you know, Jerry, being as sick as she is, why she wouldn't want to downsize a lot, why she wouldn't want to get rid of a lot of that craft stuff instead of leaving it behind for perhaps Jim and Sally. But I mean, you never know. Jerry could outlive both of them. You just never know. So I'm almost home already, ladies. So that wasn't too bad today. I didn't really hit a lot of traffic, which I thought I would. It's much windier because we're kind of in the open down here. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but the wind is blowing the snow across the road and such. So I do want to text my son when I get home and tell him, drive carefully, because where he goes is the back roads, and, you know, that's where it blows across. And then when you head this way, that's the thruway, which is open, and it blows this way, so you get the cross. You do. So I'm almost home. Yay! It'll be a couple hours, just about to. And I'll just stay at home. And I already cleaned my cat litter and such, so maybe I'll get them a couple treats, get on the couch, watch something, and then head down to Jared and Tasha's. Right. The kids are out. I'll be back. Bye-bye.